My name is Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams, Megamorphs 3. Dylan and Savannah. You are almost fully morphed, Savannah. Dylan, what are you doing?
So she had started to go hummingbird, so she shrunk down just a little, and she has like these sort of vibrant colors on her, and then she realizes, oh no, I need to go big. So she immediately reverses, and you just see her start to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and she falls forward and her neck juts out.
We see this big neck as it grows and grows start to rise above the tree canopies. And as these Deinonychus start to converge and you see a bigger figure from the north start to emerge from the tree line. Two huge legs hold it up. A long tail shoots back. Its upper torso lifts up, and you see these tiny little arms with these little feathers on them sprawling off, and then up to this big, huge head. The back has feathers jutting down the back of it as well, and then like this mane of feathers around its neck. Its head looks like a Tyrannosaurus head, except it's short and stubby. On the top, it has these two horns that kind of curl out. As you guys see another Carnotaurus bounding towards you all as well. You all see Kamren bulk up and his skin turn from this light olive color to dark leathery gray, and he expands and his ears shoot out and he shoots his nose shoots out into a trunk as he becomes an elephant dwarfed by a titanosaur. Everybody roll some initiative. Top of the round, this Carnotaurus, as it emerges from the tree line, it lets out a and then just charges forward. So it can move 60 feet. Back it up, back it up. Moves towards Matea. It stops and opens its mouth. And next up, Dylan.
I'm gonna hold my action, but I'm going to thought speak at the group. Can you guys like draw them under me or something?
I can give it a shot, sure.
Yeah. See what I can do.
Where did you get that thing?
It sneezed on me last night. I needed it.
You see Matea like ducks under as this thing is like chomping around at her as it gets to her, and she tries to break away. She uses her bonus action to use disengage, and as like he chomps down one time, she jumps back and then starts to move towards Dylan, and she can actually use her action to double move, so she will go further. Next up is Kamren, and he will move forward his full speed and let out a trumpet sounding blow from his trunk and look towards this Carnosaurus and like act like he's barreling towards him. But you see he's slowing up as he gets to the front of you. Now the Deinonychus. Yeah, they're all gonna move in and start swarming you guys. Tell me when you want to trigger if you do, Dylan.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
And I'll lie to you. We're like the two people at the gate.
Two Deinonychus do move forward and get an attack on Aximili. First one bites and then swings his claw at him. One of them's a crit.
Jesus Christ.
For 11 damage. As he bites down deep into Aximili's flank, he slices one of his back legs with his claw for another 9. That's 20 damage. Aximili starts bleeding as the second one pounces in. 13 does not hit Aximili.
Yeah, suck it, nerd.
Sorry, a 13 exactly hits Aximili.
Nope, if it meets, it doesn't beat. That's what you always said your whole life.
I didn't mean it. As Aximili is distracted. This guy gets advantage for another crit on Aximili as he bites into his other side and then breaks a claw down his side as well for another 14. As these things descend on Aximili and start to claw him up, you see him kind of stagger. And then a bunch of Deinonychus swarm Dylan.
Ow, ow. Oh, that tickles. Oh, God.
As this battle is happening, Zach, you're up. You've been flying this whole time towards it. You're right above the canopy. They look like they don't see you.
First thing I'm doing is going, hey bro, how far a drop can you survive?
40 feet, maybe.
How high up am I?
100.
Got it. Okay, Okay, well, this is gonna suck. Here we go. And I dive at the Carnotaurus.
Yeah, you break the tree line. Yeah, you're diving.
When we get 20 feet from the ground, I'm just gonna be like, tuck and roll, bro. I gotta let you go. I'm sorry. This wasn't the plan. I want you to know that this was not the plan.
I will do my part.
Okay, I'm gonna try to aim for this pond if I can, maybe. To like try to soften the blow some. And then I am turning my giant beak into a spear. I'm not biting, I am stabbing this Carnotaurus in the side.
Roll a dexterity check first to drop.
Sure. Yes! Nice. He skips like a fucking stone.
Everybody in this battlefield is kind of moving towards each other to clash, and all the players look like they're on the field. Savannah, you are staring down this Carnotaurus that's heading towards you now that Matea's ran away. You see Aximili staggering as these things are just jumping all over him. Behind you, the Deinonychus try to attack Dylan's big titanosaur form, and she's shaking it off. Kamren's moving in between the different legs of this titanosaur. And as you square off and get ready for your turn, Savannah, you see this massive figure break the tree line, and as it shoots down towards the ground, its beak opens, and you see a elongated, crooked-looking crab being fly out of its mouth. One of its claws is huge compared to the rest of its body. Its other claw is kind of small, and as it tumbles through the air, you see its flat head has these little beady eyes on it, and you hear thoughts speak in your brain. Ah! As it skips along this puddle and lands. The beast that dropped it spreads its wings out 50 feet wide and then tucks them as it dives, and you see this long beak shoot forward towards the Carnotaurus. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage, Zach.
Okay. Glad I had that advantage.
As you like shoot towards it, you see it look at the last second at you, and like it dodges out of the way of your beak. Like your side still hits it, and it like staggers a little bit, but it was almost your full movement to get here. You can get 10 feet back up, but that's about where it ends.
Great.
And as you hit the ground and then beat your wings and kind of start to climb back into the air, Aximili takes swipes with his tail. On the first one, that'll hit. He slices the one that's got his flank bit, and it like backs away a little bit, and then he swings his second one at the other one to try to get him off of him, and he slices into it with his tail blade as well. But he is gonna move. And they'll both take opportunity attacks. One of them bites, one of them claws. Both miss. As he staggers away back towards the group. Savannah, you are up.
Cool. Savannah, seeing Aximili running back towards them and not being a long distance runner, is going to enact Dylan's plan. And she's going to use taunt on that Carnotaurus. And she's going to turn and gimpily, killdeering it, run between Dylan's two front legs and to just start moving while taunting that Carnotaurus towards her.
Anything else as you do that?
Fuck yeah. There's some dudes around Dylan, right? some Deinonychus around Dylan, and you said they were jumping up and like scratching her, and that's where I'm going. I'm gonna take a swipe on the way past, and I get 2 tail attacks. So
25 will hit.
that's good. Let's see if I can do it twice.
13 hits.
Oh yeah. And then also, because it's bludgeoning damage, I get, you hit a creature with an attack that does, you can grant disadvantage on the next roll. So they should get disadvantage next time they do anything.
They 100% have disadvantage as they are a crumpled piece of Deinonychus on the ground.
Come on, it's the first time I've ever gotten to use Bruiser, and it didn't even matter.
Well, you did a lot of damage.
All my fucking other attacks are slashing, and for the first time.
This Carnotaurus looks back and forth between you and Kamren, and as it's taunted between both of you, it will have disadvantage on any attack it takes against anybody.
Except for me.
No, because Kamren taunted him as well, so if Cameron's not part of the attack...
double taunts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it imposes disadvantage. I'll say you're the more threatening figure, and you're in between him and that thing. So let's see if he can even make it to you, first of all. He can. He has 60 feet of movement, doubled. The Carnotaurus gets here.
Yeah, I take 1 giant step forward, and then I go, hey, Kamren, battle a Hoth, and just fall forward.
Oh, shit. Yeah, hell yeah. He reaches a trunk out and pushes Matea back as you do it. As you just flop down on this thing, 70 damage. As you drop onto this thing, you feel its bones crush beneath you as you lay on it, and it lets out a pain, and it's stuck there. It tried to keep moving. It did not as you're like stuck on it, but Aximili will take Sentinel attack on it. It takes an extra 10, so that's 80 damage. It does not look like it wants to fight anymore, but it's roaring in pain under you. Anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll take my turn.
Oh yeah, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna roll my body.
Yeah, well, what's it look like? This thing has 15 hit points left, and
yeah, so Dylan is just like, she's on her side, kind of on this thing, and she's just like rolling back and forth, like trying to get up, and she's like, oh God, I'm sorry, just, oh no, oh, this is not how I wanted this to go. I mean, it kind of is, but oh God, oh, you feel like a paste now, oh no.
That's gross, Dylan. Don't play in that.
It still only counts as 1.
Zach, where the hell have you been?
And where's the woman that's with you?
I don't think they have gender, or if they do, I'm not sure what it is. Also, do you want to really discuss this right now, or like should I kill all these little guys for you first?
I think as Savannah is just struggling to, like, she is making it out from underneath Dylan, squashing this thing because, like, that thing was on her. She's, like, pulling her way out, like, right now seems like a great time. Now would be the best time to discuss this, Zach. This seems like the time that we should go over this.
Okay, well, so basically I was, like, flying around and trying to find, you guys, and I found a different thing. It wasn't you guys, it was a light, and I went to that. It turns out there's a whole civilization of, did you see that crab guy? Like those guys.
Hello.
And they're here. Yeah, a new player has joined the chat. That's Groffin, everybody. Groffin's chill. Anyway, it's good to see you too, I guess. And then Zach shuts up.
As you say this, you see Matea has dashed forward and sliced up one of these Deinonychus. And she's going to use Rend as her tail blade dabs into the Deinonychus and pulls it out. You see some of the flesh just ripped and it starts like hemorrhaging. It takes an extra D10. It like takes this and it's bleeding. It starts to like lick at its wounds as it like backs away from Matea. That one on its own will retreat. I'm gonna say she thinks as it tries to move away and doesn't let it. She sees them hunting in packs, so she's gonna try to take it out. Doesn't take it out. It does move away anyway. Kamren will move around to the other side of Dylan. Well, he'll try to. She's got a big body.
She's cute.
She's a vehicle. He moves up here and taunts this Deinonychus.
Just puts his trunk up and like, here's one finger.
It looks over at him. It's kind of pissed off, so it'll just attack him with advantage. The easier target, which is still not an easy target for it. It tries to bite him, and it succeeds. And then it tries to rake a claw into him, which succeeds. Kamren takes 13. All the other ones now. Dylan's gonna take the 2 at the bottom. So first bite and claw for the first one as it jumps, bites into your ankle, and then breaks one of its claws down. The second one does the same thing. 21 and a 16 to hit. Mm-hmm. Does the same thing on the other side. Altogether, it is 25 slashing and piercing.
Okay.
These 2 at the top are gonna go for the new entry to the battle. What's a claw?
I am in the air.
Oh, that's true. They chomp up at you as they run past. They can't get anywhere else. They move and get close to Aximili. They cannot bite him. And these do the same with Matea. Next up is you, Zach.
I'm going to line myself up in sort of a line, over the remaining Deinonychus, and I'm going to just kind of swoop down and try to bite. Can I scoop, like pelican style, just a bunch of them up in my giant beak?
Yeah, if they're in a line, I'll let you try that. So these 2 that are around Aximili definitely qualify for it.
I would just have to turn my head slightly to get the ones by Matea, I think.
You can definitely get these 2. The third one would be close enough to attack, but I wouldn't say you could swoop him up in that one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it my best.
You'll basically make a grapple check on each one, trying to lift them up.
18.
So the first one, as you swoop low enough, it jumps higher than you expected it to. You shoot under it to the second one.
All right. Here's another athletics check for you. Another one. 14.
This one tries to jump back out of your way, but you open your mouth and scoop him into it. I'll let you go ahead and try to get the third one.
80. Holy Christ!
This one does jump up and does land on your back.
Great. I'm going to use a bonus to rally axe. That's an 8. All right. And then I start trying to fly up on my next turn.
Cool. So you got one on your back, one in your mouth, one behind you. Next up is Aximili, who will swing at the one that starts to move towards you from the back, the ones that's still on the ground. 10 misses as it dodges around his, but a 15 hits as he comes back and basically stabs it in where its neck is. Stabs it where its neck is for 14. Next up is Savannah.
So Savannah is going to that's the look of disappointment I was waiting for. She's going to try to get in between these healthy looking Deinonychus, basically up next to Kamren. She's gonna help him out as much as she can. So she'll move over here. Can she try to intimidate the guys that are over here away? The Deinonychus that are over here?
It'll be your action to do it, but you can try it.
Yeah. Great. The deal is struck.
This is for the first one, natural 1. This is for the second one. The first one immediately flees. Dylan, you want to take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna, as I'm like doing my little roll and flail, I'm gonna reach out one of my big old pads, my little big old foot pads, and just smack it.
I think a 30 will fucking hit.
I think, yeah. Yeah, you just see this big ass foot pad come toward it, and then it just immediately flies off into the trees.
I just pictured like one of those little plastic frogs.
The second one, it looks mean. It's got a scar on its eye. You hear the distant calls of more of those sounds as well. But it looks towards you, Savannah, like you pissed it off.
While I'm here, bonus action, I'm going to rally an ally and throw that towards Aximili. Just saying something like, this one's coming up on your left, this one's behind you, just watch out. And then that'll be 1d10 plus 3, whatever this is, plus 3. 11.
Oh, nice. Aximili looks like he's regained his vigor and he stands back up a little straighter. Wipes blood off of his arm. Dylan.
You know how like when large animals, when they're trying to get up and they're rocking back and forth and then suddenly they have their back feet under them? This is what I want to do, but on top of at least one of these little guys. Oh, there's only one back there. Yeah, I want to just suddenly have him under my foot.
Yeah, and he's got a scar on his eye and he looks mean.
Yeah, he looks so mean. And
Then what's he look like?
Do you want me to roll the damage because it's the same?
Let's see. Let's just see. Maybe he'll roll all ones.
He's doing his little thing, and then all of a sudden he's.
Yeah, that'll do it for sure.
Yeah. You want to roll that DC saving throw?
I want him to.
Right.
I want him to.
Definitely got disadvantage because he's dead. Oh, I crit him. I rolled 2d0.
It just looks like a dinosaur until the very end, and then there's just a ring of viscera. It comes out.
Missed.
The one that is by Matea is going to start to run away. She turns a stalk eye towards Savannah.
Let it go.
She lets it go. Kamren looks at the one in between you and him, and it's still like biting back and forth like it's ready to attack. He looks at you. What about this one? It's being a little shit.
I really desperately just want Savannah to kind of like spin her body the way that like the ankylosaur do to like hit with their tail, but then just like scoop them aside and just be like, no. Just scoop them into the woods. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when like a little, like, you know, when a pigeon's attacking your ankle and you just kind of grab them and scooch them? Like, no.
Pigeons never attack my ankle. The Deinonychus are up because Kamren just watches you as you let that one go, and it looks back a little. It knows it's been defeated, but it takes one more like little towards you guys, but then moves off into the bush.
She just huffs at it, just the of the breath coming out.
It goes a little bit faster. Zach, the one in your mouth flails, and it's going to try to get away. It's just going to swing its little claw around and try to attack you. I'll say it does it with disadvantage because it's restrained.
I'm just holding it. You can give me some damage, I guess. Great.
13.
Yeah, does that hurt my beak?
It does 5 slashing. It does take a second one with disadvantage. Oh, a 10.
No. I had to check, but no.
And the one that it is on your back is going to jump up in the air and try to come back down with its claw with advantage because it's technically flanking. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
4 slashing. You feel its claw like dig into like your back shoulder blade. Tries to bite the back of your neck with advantage. 30-20.
That'll do it.
For 8. It's your turn.
How far are we from the cliff?
40 feet.
Sounds good. I'm gonna just take my move action and then do a barrel roll over the cliff. No, I'm not. It's called a corkscrew. I'm doing a corkscrew. A barrel roll is like this. I'm not doing that. I'm doing the...
Yeah, you fly out, corkscrew into the air. Yeah, the one on your back just flies off as you spin.
No, I'm just thinking about this thing as the fucking centrifugal force hits it and just crushes its body in your beak. Ugh.
I can be ginger with it.
Is that your favorite Spice Girl?
Yeah.
I like Posh.
I'm trying to keep it alive. As I'm doing this corkscrew, I'm just gonna be like, does anyone need to record this guy that I have? Last call?
I have nothing. This is the best morph I have for this place, this elephant, so that's good enough.
Okay, if you guys want it, I mean, they move pretty quick. They're good in a pack. Like, it might be good for group travel. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody else want this?
I'll hold on to it anyway. I'll finish my corkscrew and I'll come back around and I'm gonna land.
I will defer to you.
Can Deinonychus vomit?
Can they vomit?
This one was just hungry And it didn't have anything in its stomach, so it just vomits up bile.
Gross. Yuck.
Do they have gizzards?
And little rocks come out.
Yeah,
They hit me in the face.
to both.
Damn it. Gross. Double gross.
You are out of combat as you hold this thing in your mouth.
Yeah, I land and like I just like lower my neck down, and I'm assuming it's just squirming. And I'm just gonna be like, all right, anybody that wants this thing, please get it. It's not comfortable.
It takes one swipe with its claw at you for 7 slashing.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, Aximili walks up as quick as he can and reaches a hand out to like where the tail is kind of out and grabs it. Mateo walks up, grabs it too. They both feel the tingle in their fingers as they record this prehistoric animal from 65 million years ago.
Which fingers?
The eensy and the weensy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta get him in the episode whenever we can. Does Kamren demorph and come get him?
He like looks around and yeah, he'll start to demorph. Yeah. It'll take him a second.
Savannah will start demorphing too. She's like, might as well.
Dylan's shaking her back foot, and she's like, "Oh, bro, I got some on me."
Yeah, you stepped in something.
Ugh. And she's just like rubbing it on the ferns and stuff in the forest, just like trying to get little dino paste off of her.
As you're doing that, you see this little head pop out of this puddle as Groffin pops his head up. You notice, Zach, his little eyes get a little bit wider as he says, "The nest got hair, the hair." And Dylan, make a Constitution save as you feel a jolt in your side. You feel this jolt, and then this electricity kind of move through your body, and it staggers you for a second. But you manage to kind of like shake it off. Your body feels woozy.
Ow. Hey, what the fuck?
It was not me. And the rest of you see holding what looks like a big clunky flashlight pointed towards Dylan, a humanoid figure. The body has no clothes. It has no features, really. Instead, as you look closer, you see millions, possibly even billions of ants that swarm together, forming this mound of what looks like a human.